Hello and welcome. We're going to expand and simplify expressions now, or double brackets. Okay, let's start. We're going to use the arrows. This 3 is going to multiply everything inside the bracket one at a time. But don't forget to use the arrow to support you. Like this. And then the 5 is going to multiply everything in this bracket one at a time. Don't forget to consider the sign to the left of the number. Okay? Now let's begin. So 3 times 2x will give you, 3 times 2a will give you 6a. And then 3 times 5, don't forget it's plus 5, okay? And that'll give you plus 15. Plus 15. Okay, we're going to use this 5 to multiply the a. So 5 times a will give you plus 5a because it's plus to the left of the term. And then the next one will be 5, which is plus 5, times minus 2. Don't forget to consider the sign to the left of the number. So 5 times minus 2 will give you minus 10. This is our first line. In the exam, question like this is usually 2 marks. So we've achieved 1 mark. So the second mark will be to collect like terms. Okay, so let's look at the a and the a. 5a plus 6a. So we've got 6a there. And we've got the 5a there. Don't forget to consider the sign to the left of the term. Okay? And then we use another color for the numbers. So you circle it. It's best to circle it with the sign, so that when you're collecting like terms, you remember the signs. Okay? All right. So if we collect the a's, 6a plus 5a will give you 11a. And then 15, which is plus 15, take away 10. And that'll give you plus 5. So we have expanded the brackets and simplified it. So this is 1 mark in the exam. And this second line will give you the second mark. It is usually 2 marks in the exam, like I said earlier. Now let's try this same method. You do the arrows like this. And then you do the blue arrows on the top. You use the same color, but it's just to show you. Okay. Now we multiply, we expand the bracket, we follow each arrow. We follow the arrow each time. Okay. So let's follow the first arrow. Y times y will give you y squared. Y squared. And then you follow the second arrow. Y times 7. Because the sign to the left of it is plus, so it's going to be plus 7y. Now we do the top arrows, the blue arrows. 5 times y, don't forget the sign, it's plus 5y. And then the last one, 5 times 7 is 35. Don't forget you are multiplying, okay? and the sign to the left of it is plus, so plus 35. A common error is students will do 5 plus 7, which is 12. That is a common error in the exam, so watch out for this. This will be 1 mark so far in the exam. The second mark, these are 2 marker questions. The second mark will be, you simplify the middle terms. So this term, you simplify the middle terms, this one and this one. We circle the like terms. The y squared stays the same, but there's no other expression that looks like it. Okay, so y squared stays the same. And then we will simplify the term in the middle. So 7 plus 5. Notice that they are both positive. If you look at the left of it, so that gives us plus 12. Plus 12. Plus 12y. Plus 12y. And then the plus 35 remains the same. Plus 35. Now we've got another 2 marks here. Now let's do this one. This next one is exactly the same thing, but if you notice, the coefficient of x is more than 1 here. And then we do the top arrow, just like we did before. And then we multiply. Let's go. So we will have 3x times 4x. We're doing the first arrow here. 3 times 4 is 12. X times x is x squared. Don't forget. That's another common error question in the exam. X squared. Now we do the second arrow. 3 times minus. Don't forget to consider the sign to the left of the term. Okay, so 3x times minus 1 will give you minus 3x. Now we do the top arrows. 5 times 4x will give you plus 20x. And then the last term will be 5 times minus 1 plus a positive number multiplied by a negative number will give you a negative answer. So you will have minus 5. That's a 1 marker. Now we simplify to get the second mark in the exam. Your 12x squared stays the same. So that goes there. Now we will simplify the middle term. This is where students make mistakes. So don't forget to circle the term with the sign to the left of it as I'm doing here. We now have minus 3 plus 20. Minus 3 plus 20 will give me plus 17x. And the minus 5 stays the same. Okay. And our final question for this lesson, x minus 3 squared. So it means 2 lots of this. It means x minus 3, x minus 3. Students make a lot of mistakes on this question. They get confused when they see the square sign. It means multiply it by itself. And then we do the same thing like we did before. We do the arrows, the bottom arrow, and then your top arrow to help you. Some students find it easier using the arrow. Some are okay without. Yeah, with or without is fine as long as you are okay with what you're doing. Okay. So that will give us x squared, because x times x will give us x squared, like we did before. X times minus 3 will give me minus 3x. Watch out again, watch out for the signs. Now I'll do the top arrows. Minus 3 times x will give me minus 3x. And then here you have to be very careful. A lot of errors happens here with students. So it's minus 3 times minus 3. That'll give me plus. Minus times minus is plus. Okay. Now we tidy up our second mark. That'll give me x squared. Now we can, let's rub this off so that we can see what we're doing. We need to tidy this minus 3x and minus 3x here. Okay. So minus 3, take away 3. That will give me minus 6. Again, watch out for these common errors here. You have to be careful with the signs for you to get the full marks in the exam. So minus 3 will give me minus 6x. Don't forget the letter in the middle, and then the 9 stays the same. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. You can leave a comment or ask questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.